Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
All set to go on a picturesque, snowy December day. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts at the 3.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
They're working a couple yards past the line. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 35-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Here's a screen for Cook. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Dax Hill up for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
56. What's up?
3rd and long, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's taken in by Kendrick Ford. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Brown on the inside give. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. We've got a screen to the running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Putting a receiver in motion. Burrow now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
11, Thomas.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Finds his back complete. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. 180.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Burrow from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills Ross will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Brown 80. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. It's a James Cook touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Buys time, rolling right. And it's Bourne to catch out right. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll come up first and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
One, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Hey, we got to push it up.
180. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. Stop.
No running here. It's Todd Brooks. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
I'm fine, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Plays high. Shot.
Burrow setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
On 1, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
What's your set? 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Round 80. Half 85. 5 wide. Alert. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Switch.
319.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up second and
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kid, I can promise you, if you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
I'm one, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Tackle made right around the 26. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
6 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
180. What's that?
Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Dump off, caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Play action now, Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw for Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's adept at catching it as well.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Let's get that touch. Alert! Middle. It's out!
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the sneak, it's Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Pass on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On point, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Stop.
Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
To Brown on 1st down. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, give to Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. The tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Gun.
Trying again, following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
McPherson's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
56.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Running right side by Kincaid. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Well, that catch right there ended up paying off one of the longest routes he's going to run. He started on one side of the field, Kate, and he made it all the way across to the other. And at no point was he going to step off the gas. My man, though, he's going to need a little breathe, a little oxygen after that one.
He's keeping it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
319!
Trying it left side with Cook. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Again, it's Cook. It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
The tackle made back at the 25.
So we're through 3 here. The Bills hold both the football and the solid lead here as they try to close this out. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Ready? Alert, alert, alert!
Allen looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Nice up.
Burrow from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he brings it back to the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown. Defense getting in on the front run with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. You don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Shot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Brown again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On one, ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180. Raise hard.
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop him from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's my man. I got it.
Look out!
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And the Bengals bring it out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down.
Green 19! Look out!
Allen trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Bass now to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
11 MT. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
On 1, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Gun.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Right, 80. Stop.
A give now to Brown. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
On one, ready?
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Let's get set. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Shot. 180. Race hot. Turbo's hot. Shot.
Trying for it with Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second down run by Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now give to Johnson, coming right. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.